Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy Jay over here, Black Cars 223. You already know what time it is, man. We're back on the couch, man. So that means we're talking about gear. So, as you can tell from the thumbnail, we're going to be talking about my range belt. Or battle belt, but I prefer to call it range belt because I don't have the full setup on there. But I'm going to give you a rundown on what I do use and how I operate with this one. Let's drop that intro.
Killing the other intros, there's room for you to learn and to grow. Step up your info, yeah, put up a pistol. It's Black Cars 223, this is the intro.
Appreciate you guys, man, liking and subscribing to the channel. It definitely helps us grow. But man, without further ado, let's definitely dive in and get some information and figure out how I run my range belt, battle belt, whatever you want to call it. Everybody has their own technical term for it, but this is mine. I love this freaking thing. This belt actually came from, let me show you the brand here. It is SHTF, in short for Shit Hits the Fan Belts. Fantastic quality, can't go wrong. Yes, it could be a little bit more rigid, but it's definitely durable. Hands down, one of the best belts I've picked up. So definitely check them out. I may put the link below. But let's kind of get into it, man, and see what I actually care or how I have it set up for myself. So again, man, right off the bat, as you can see, I run on the outside waistband. I'm running the SIG P320 or the M18 version. Kind of gave it a little bit of upgrades here and there. Killing Innovation Mad Base gives me an extra +5. Killing Innovation Barrel, love this thing, increases the accuracy like crazy. Leopold Delta Point Pro. Not being sponsored by any of these companies, but I always like to show you what I'm using or what I prefer to use with my tools or my weapons in that case. I do like Olight. Some people don't. I do. Hands down, one of the best. To me, it's never failed. But besides big old Siggy here, let's definitely dive in, man. Like I said, this is a cross-built armory drop rig setup. It is kind of using the Safari fork style here. So when I don't want to run the SIG or I want to run something different, all I got to do is pop off this holster because it's connected to a fork, and I can rotate in and out without having to buy a whole new rig. In that case, all I need to do is buy a holster that has the fork connected to it. Simple as that. So CrossFit Army, fantastic brand. I'll put their link down there as well. But like I said, that is on the fork style Safari brand. Like I said, full strap, leg strap, good to go. Always great quality when you touch base with them. Can't go wrong. Now, like I said, like I was showing you the logo part in that case, this is actually just the dump pouch. So if you got extra mags or if you're picking up brass or whatever you want in that case, you can dump in there quickly, keep moving real fast, and drop and go. Like I said, and that's easy, fold up. That way when you're not using it, storage, fold it back up, good to go. I took out the cap kit here, but you just slap it in there, good to go, strap it down. Now you got that just in case the RO or somebody you're running with may not have one. You can always have your own, but just always get to have your own. So never leave home without one if you're going to the range, especially outside. Inside, you know what I'm saying, if you're going to indoor range, you really don't need one because 9 times out of 10, they're going to have the full medical kit you're going to get. And also, just a quick tip, what I learned as well, if you're at an outdoor range and a shooting happens or somebody actually gets injured at the range, do not call the police and say somebody was shot. In that case, you're going to have a full SWAT team out there. Do not do that. Just let them know there was an incident. They'll have somebody come out much more calmer, get everything resolved. Just in case it's just simple as the flesh wound, but definitely kind of be smart about it. Don't need to alarm the entire town with that. But outside of that, man, I run an additional 2 mags, sometimes 3, depending on the gun I'm running. Ammo, so with the SIG, of course, they give you the 21 round mags. Love those things. I run 2, for my AR-15, I run 2 additional mags here. So when I'm running pistol, rifle, transition drills, I'll have that setup available. So I go back and forth with that. One of the great things about it, this is set up with a dual kind of belt system here. One belt goes inside your waistband, one goes on the outside, kind of straps on with the Velcro. Each pouch has connected buttons in the back, So you pull it through the strap, connect them, solid. I've not had any issues with anything coming loose or shaking loose when I'm running. So this definitely is a good option. So if you guys are looking at that, you can easy on, easy off. So I haven't had any issues with that. But like I said, this does have a little bit of flex in the belt, but I don't mind that. Like I said, because I do like the super rigid belt for like when you run in competition style shooting, which I'll show you guys that belt another time. And that one is very rigid. I got it from Black Scorpion, but we'll definitely touch base on that one as well. But yeah, man, this is my range belt setup. This is what I run if I'm going outside of waistband. But like I said, I do tend to more often doing outside of waistband, I run concealed. This being trained, right? Because like I like to train how I live. 90% of the time, man, if I'm not at the range, I'm running concealed because I'm not a police, not military, not anything like that. So I'm living a civilian life. So I'm running concealed. So I run concealed. I'll show you that setup as well. So that's how I usually try to run at the range. Do a few drills with concealment. They kind of get comfortable doing that, just in case I got to move around. But outside of waistband is definitely a good tool to have in your belt. So definitely check that out or start doing those drills as well with OWB. You cannot go wrong with that. But man, if you got any additional comments or any questions, man, definitely drop them below. You know, I reach back out to you guys. I answer them, talk to you about it, whatever you got to go, and we'll go from there. Other than that, man, don't let shit hit the fan. Enjoy.